I've included a powerful guided meditation that can help you heal the mother wound, and if you want, you can skip ahead to it, but I encourage you to listen all the way through. There was a boy once, Jason. From the outside, his childhood looked ordinary, but inside his home, there was a quiet storm that shaped every corner of his life. Jason's mother carried her own wounds, scars left by a father who never gave her the love she craved. She grew up unseen, unappreciated, always feeling like she was never enough. That silent ache hardened into anger, and when she grew older, she reflected that anger onto Jason's father, and then, eventually, onto Jason himself. She couldn't see him as the innocent child he was. Instead, she carried her pain forward like a shadow. Jason grew up with a mother who was physically present, but emotionally distant. She ignored him when he needed her most. She dismissed his tears, misunderstood his needs, and filled his little heart with the same message she had carried all her life, that love was conditional and that he was somehow never good enough. That became Jason's silent truth. The world taught him to feel small before he ever learned how to stand tall. And as he grew older, he carried this unspoken wound with him. In school, he felt invisible. Among friends, he often felt like he had to earn his place. And when he became a man, the same pattern repeated, especially in love. Jason chased women who reminded him of his mother, always trying to earn their approval, always feeling like if he just did more, maybe he'd finally be seen. His marriage eventually crumbled under this invisible weight. He wasn't a bad husband, he wasn't careless, but deep down he was still that boy trying to prove himself worthy of love, and no amount of effort could fill a wound that had been carved so deeply in childhood. Now here's the thing, Jason's story is not just Jason's story. It's a story of countless men and women who carry the invisible mark of the mother wound. And in this video, I want to give you not just understanding, but a way to begin releasing that weight. And when we begin the meditation, I want you to remember this. You can pause at any time. You can repeat it whenever emotions rise. Whatever comes up for you, sadness, anger, fear, don't push it away. Now, I want you to take a deep breath and settle in. Close your eyes and let your body relax. Let yourself feel safe in this moment. I want you to know that everything you feel right now is valid. Every tear, every flicker of anger, every bit of sadness or fear is a part of you that has been held back for far too long. You don't need to suppress any of it. You've been carrying these emotions for decades, hiding them, holding them in, trying to be strong when you didn't feel seen. But now, you can let it all out. Imagine yourself in a place that you know, a place that feels familiar to your heart, a park, a school, your childhood home, any place where memories of your younger self are alive. Let yourself feel connected to this place, to the sights, the sounds, the smells, the energy of being there. Let it envelop you. Now in this place, imagine two sides. On one side, you are standing there with your child's self. Picture him clearly, holding his hand. This is the little boy you once were, the innocent, tender, imperfect, perfectly human child who needed love and didn't always receive it. And on the other side, imagine all the women who have ever rejected you, betrayed you, ignored you, or made you feel like you were not enough. They could be female friends, teachers, colleagues, classmates, or anyone who, in your life, made you feel unseen or diminished. And then there is your mother. She is standing among them, on the side of all the women who have made you feel less than, who have looked at you and made you doubt yourself. In her eyes, you can feel a mixture of emotions, disapproval, distance, perhaps confusion, all of them standing there, hanging around in a group, looking at you with a sense of judgment, as if they are asking your mother with their eyes, Why is he like this? Why is he so incomplete? Why is he so strange? And she says to them with disappointment in her voice, perhaps even disgust, she does not defend you, she does not see you, she simply joins them in their unspoken judgment. She says, I don't know, he's always been this way. Your child self knows the truth. He knows exactly what made him this way, and it was never his fault. His mother's own pain, her anger, and her wounds shaped the way she saw him, and in turn shaped how he felt about himself. Now your child self speaks. He says, I had a friend whose mother made him feel like he was the coolest person alive. But for me, I always had to be obedient. I had to be perfect. I had to fit in. I was never loved for just being me. I never felt like a man. My mother never saw me as a man. All the time I felt imperfect, a child with flaws. Why am I not enough for her? Why, even though I am her own child, am I never good enough? How can a child have flaws? A child is born innocent, whole and happy, giggling and filled with life. How can a being made by God himself have flaws? Feel all the emotion rising in you as you hear these words. Let yourself really sense the injustice, the sadness, the confusion, the longing. And now turn your attention to all the women in your life who made you feel less than, incomplete, or not like a man. You look at them directly and ask them, why did you see me this way? Why did you reject me? Why was I never enough? They say one by one, because your mother never looked at you as enough. She never believed in your worth, and we saw you through her eyes. She did not see you as competent, as strong, as whole. And because of that, neither did we. It's because you were never enough for your mother. That's why. If you want, you can pause the video and take a moment to imagine every one of them who treated you this way, if you need to. Your female friends, teachers, colleagues, that teacher from kindergarten. Anyone who ever contributed to that feeling. You can pause any time and bring to mind any women who have left this imprint on your heart. Ask them, why did I never feel good enough? And hear the truth, because your mother never looked at you like a man. She never believed in your competence. She saw you as less than, while other boys your age were always enough, always praised, always seen. And there you were, a lonely child, distant from your mother's love and affection, searching for something you never deserved to feel missing. A warmth, an acceptance, a recognition of your inherent worth. Now, take your child self in your arms, hold him close, feel his small body, his trembling heart, his pain, and promise him that from this moment on, you will give him all the love that he never received. He was always innocent. It was never his fault. But somehow he has carried the punishment of a wound that was never his to bear. Let yourself feel the sorrow, the rage, the grief for all the years he carried this burden. Let your tears flow if they need to. Let your anger surface if it wants to. Let your fear and sadness rise. Nothing is too much. Nothing is too heavy.